Hey, I'm really awkward when it comes to speaking and just public speaking anyway, so a Q&A is probably not the best idea, but, you know, it's only my voice, and the only people that are probably going to see it are my, YouTube friends anyway. So, hello. Thank you guys for sending in your questions. I'm going to do it in order of, who sent in the questions. People have sent in multiple questions, in one, which is cool. Thank you for that. First set of questions comes from the War Games Season 1 winner, Alex Ann. Extra Wicked Bitch, I love your username. Okay, question number 1. If you could make your dream Survivor Series match using women from any companies, past or present, who would be in it? Okay, anyway, I would have a past versus present, or current women versus divas era. So on team current, we have Io Shirai, Sasha Banks, Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair, and Bianca Belair. Then from team diva, we have Kelly, Melina, Beth Phoenix, Eve Torres, and Mickie James. I know she was with WWE recently, but yeah. If you were a wrestler, what would you like to use as your theme song? Now this, I always think about this, even though I'm not training to be a wrestler, I don't have any future ambitions to. I always like creating my own characters in my head, and if I was a heel, my theme would be this. Do you love me? Do you need me? And if I was a face, my theme would be this. But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. Who are some of your favourite singers / bands? Now, if you follow me on Twitter, this might be an obvious answer because I post about them all the time. But Little Mix, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, and Blackpink. Did you ever meet any celebrities, any wrestlers or celebrities? If yes, who? And if not, who would you like to meet? Oh, okay. Not to flex. I've met Little Mix. I went to a lot of UK. I'm from the UK, and I went to a lot of independent wrestling scenes, wrestling matches and wrestling shows, and I met quite a lot of the NXT UK roster. So I met Kaylee Ray, I've met Doudrop, as she's now known as. I've met Angelina Love. She was the wrestler that got me into wrestling. I've met Melina. That was such an iconic moment. I've met Gail Kim. I've met Toni Storm. I've seen Zelina Vega live, but I haven't met her. I didn't meet her. Who else? Pretty much the majority of the NXT UK women I've met at independent shows before they got signed. And celebrities I would like to meet are Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo. I'd like to meet Ruby Soho and Liv Morgan as well. So, yeah, thank you for your questions, Alex. Okay, next set of questions come from Sarah at WW Diva Devils, who I feel like she's been my longest friend, not just YouTube friend, but longest friend. Because I remember conversations back in when I was starting out on YouTube, even if we've had periods of time where we don't talk together, I still remember Sarah and our YouTube journey. So that's cool. Favourite colour. My favourite colour is orange. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. I'm actually kind of not scared of pets. I get scared easily, so that doesn't really help. Which country would you like to visit? The top 2 on my list as we speak are Italy and Greece. I'd love to visit them. I visited Spain, America when I was a kid. Me and my family used to travel quite a lot. Is there any wrestler, male and female, that you can't stand at all? I can't stand... It's annoying because I like her as a person, but as a wrestler I don't like her. And that is Becky Lynch. I don't know if you heard that, but Becky Lynch. And as for male, I really dislike Matt Riddle. When I had a WWE Stan account, I had my main account, and then I had a Stan account where I could be more myself on. But I've had a lot of bad mental health issues, so I kept away from that account. But I called him out when those trigger warning, when those allegations came out. I called him out. Him and his wife blocked me. Him and his wife sent me. His wife sent me. I don't have it now. I wish I did, but his wife was being really stalkerish to other WWE fans, making burner accounts and messaging people, and some of these people were minors as well, which is just really fucked up. I'm 22, I can handle confrontate. Well, I don't like confrontation, but if someone were to message me out of the blue, I could handle it. But she was messaging minors, don't like speaking up. So yeah, Matt Riddle. Every time I see him on my TV, every time I see him on my screen, I just turn it off. Favourite TV show besides PLL, which, is my favourite TV show. I've got the DVD box set behind me. My favourite TV show besides PLL is Outer Banks on Netflix, Julie and the Phantoms on Netflix, High School Musical the series on Disney Plus, and what else? Scream the TV series. Love the TV series. Love the movies. If you could join any wrestling company, which would it be and why now? I would join AEW, which is weird because I've only recently started getting into AEW because of Ruby, because she's Liv and Ruby are my top 2 favourites, so I've been watching AEW a lot for her, and I feel like in AEW you have a lot more creative freedom. With WWE, half the time your character gets changed a lot, and you get themes given to you, and you have a certain image that you have to portray. But I feel like with AEW, it's just you do you, and I really appreciate that because I don't like being someone I'm not. So I would say AEW. Okay, the next 2 questions come from Sailor Moon 5555. I just wanted to make sure I've got the right amount of numbers in there. Question number 1: what got you into wrestling? I think it was my brother. Me and my brother used to watch wrestling a lot, but growing up I kind of stuck to it more, whilst he's ventured off into sports like football and all basketball, stuff like that. But yeah, wrestling just really stuck with me. Question number 2: do you play any video games? Yes, I do. I play the 2K games. Love the 2K games. I want to start a Women's Universe mode. I tried it before on a separate channel. It flopped. So I was like, I'm not going to put work in if no one's going to see it. So deleted it. So if you want to see that, let me know, and I will do it if people are going to watch it. I love the Life is Strange games. I've played all of them except for, the one that came with Life is Strange 2. I didn't really play that. And my favourite is True Colours, Life is Strange True Colours, the new one. That game, I've never related to something more all the issues Alex had to deal with. 10 out of 10. highly recommend if you like story-based games that aren't, well, they're intense, the storyline's intense, but like the gameplay isn't too intense. It's just you walking around discovering things about people. It's really cool. Okay, so up next we have, I don't want to say your name wrong, is it Kanaya? That's how I've been saying it, like when you sign up to stuff, and that's how I read it in my head. Username, Bliss Gone Bad, which I really like that username. Question number 1. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Well, I started one and I was posting videos of myself. Like, some of them are still up there from like 2010. They're really embarrassing to look back on. But I started a YouTube channel like that because I was a big iCarly fan and I wanted to have my own YouTube channel, much like iCarly did. And me and my friend would just film videos of us being complete nutters. But it was fun. And back then, obviously, I didn't care. I would literally film, upload, go to primary school. It wasn't until secondary school that I was like, oh, people can come across this and they like use it to bully me or whatever. I mean, I've been a target of bullying in secondary school, and it's not very nice, but nonetheless, we move on. And then I saw these video edits that people were making of the WWE Divas back then, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. And I didn't know how, and then I looked up YouTube, and I saw Windows Movie Maker. I had that on my computer, and then I screen recorded clips, and I put them together. My edits back then were awful. I mean, I'm still not the best editor now, to be honest. But I've gotten better at like editing and knowing like how to lyrically sync things up. But back then I was just throwing clips, and I was like, yeah, this looks great. Your favourite, question number 2, your favourite YouTube channel that makes cool fanfic series. It could be from the past or present. I really enjoy the Crusher Office series, obviously. But see, it's annoying because I remember the names of the series, but I can't remember the channel name, and it's really annoying me because they were so cool. I'd come back from school and just watch the whole series. One of the series was called Too Close. I really enjoyed that, and I liked that like vision of storytelling and whatnot. Favourite WWE couples that you shipped / or used to ship? Oh, okay. I used to be a big Nikki Bella and Seth Rollins shipper, but this was before like I understood that they're like outside the ring. They're different people. They have different lives. They like fall in love with different people. I really shipped Seth and Nikki. But now I don't really have any like crack ships either. Yeah, I don't really have any crack ships. I mean, Brie and Daniel, they're cute. They're like their goals like meet your partner at work, and then you start this family with them. Like, I mean, obviously I'm not attracted to women. Oh, Doja Cat, Kiss Me More, like the the TikTok sound. But like, yeah, that would just they're so cute, and like the stuff from Total Divas and everything like that, so cool. And the last question that she asked, and the last question of this video. What programs do you use to make your edits, movies, etc.? I use Sony Vegas, and it changes depending on what computer I have. Like, because before, on my old computer, before it crashed, I used Sony Vegas Pro 13 or 17, one of them. And then I got my new computer because my old one crashed, and I was like, I'm going to have to download Sony Vegas again. And I downloaded Sunny Vegas Pro 14, but it didn't work. So I was like it kept crashing every time I tried editing the War Game series. It was really annoying. So I got Sunny Vegas Pro 10, which I actually really enjoy. I think I prefer it because this is the style of Sunny Vegas that I grew up with. So yeah, that was the Q&A. I thought it cut out then. That was the Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any struggles understanding what I say, because I'm not the best communicator. So if you have any struggles with understanding what I answered, feel free to comment and I'll clear anything up. As always, thank you to those who sent me in questions. I mean, I'm happy to do this again if that's something you want, because I have a lot more free time in the mornings now. So providing that I'm actually awake, because my sleeping schedule is just awful, I can do that for you. So yes, thank you for watching. I love you all, and keep an eye out for War Games Season 2. Which, by the way, I can't believe I made it past episode. I was telling Sarah this when I was sending the photos for her to judge. I was like, I can't believe I made it past episode 2, because if you look back on my channel, the amount of cancelled picture contests that I've done is just insane. But I've done one. I've completed the season, and season 2 is coming very soon. Is that right? Alright, okay. I like this. It's like I'm doing a podcast. Maybe I should start a podcast. I should start a women's wrestling podcast. That would be cool. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. If not, I will. I promise. Anyway, I'll see you later.